Welcome back, everybody. I'm Gérann Gerber, your host. This is the Gérann Gerber channel, and today we're going to react to the teaser trailer for the Knight Rider Declassified documentary. Now, for new updates and content, you can visit the links in the description down below, and let's get started. Enjoy.
Television in the 80s was absolutely the cash cow for all the studios. And the number one thing was action.
Absolutely.
It's part of the job. It's called show business. You put on a good show, you get good business.
We had so many shows that were action-oriented that were trying to do the same thing that Dukes of Hazzard had set the pace on.
During those years, it was just a very special time.
We really had the time of our lives, driving the car right into the ground.
Car work was at its heyday back then.
Everything had action in it.
You gotta realize, this is the first time this has ever been done.
Dukes, Fall Guy, were a lot of experiments.
There was a lot of action television. Sometimes I'd work 2 shows in a day.
There was just a lot of work because there were a lot of TV shows.
The audience was there and the budgets were there. The lot was like a beehive.
Universal was rightly called a factory because it was a machine.
They had up to 23 to sometimes 31-hour shows they're shooting at the same time.
If the tour's coming through, we gotta stop filming and let the tour go through. That's how low the TV shows are on the pecking order.
All these action TV shows were trying to get the upper hand as to what can we do that's bigger and better.
And a lot of them seem to have focus on some kind of a super machine.
Knight Rider was like a rocket that took off and did not stop.
Glenn described the show as Lone Ranger. Instead of a horse, this guy rides into town with his black car.
But I'm really a car guy.
People have a love affair with cars.
So I fell in love with the car, with Bill's voice.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor.
Without William Daniels, what would KITT be, right?
William Daniels was absolutely the anchor of the show.
Nobody could tell him how to play KITT. He had it nailed.
Listen, Glenn, just let me do it with my voice.
Abandon ship and save yourself.
Not a chance, pal.
I remember David Hasselhoff being an ace. He was probably the most pleasant professional actor I'd worked with.
David was the essence of gung-ho.
Knight Rider influenced a lot of kids. It influenced them in such a positive way, and I'm extremely proud of that.
I think he's a huge reason the show was such a hit.
I do remember seeing the ratings every week and being shocked. And they kept going up.
I had no idea that it was going to be so popular.
Doing 22 episodes of a TV series like you're in the trenches.
People don't understand there was no CGI. When you saw KITT jump over that stream, it did.
Well, Knight Rider, we're jumping the KITT car every single week.
Jack made a science of putting that car in the air.
It's palatable when you watch the show because it's real.
Dukes of Hazzard, the steel on it generally was a little thicker, and it could take the landings a little beefier than the Knight Rider car.
We were wrecking cars left and right.
And the damage underneath that car.
The cars that were used in those stunts needed to be repaired.
And that really was killing production.
If I'm off my mark and I hit the other side of that building, I'm going through that window.
Oh my God, he's gonna get killed.
You know, you try and make everything as safe as it possibly can.
He landed, bam, slam, hard.
But it's not safe.
And we found out that people were breaking their backs doing these big car jumps.
Did Jack really do that stunt?
Jack Gill is out of his fucking mind.
We're gonna have explosion and this and that, and Jack would want to,
Yeah, I know, set him off when I'm right there.
KITT jumps through the open doors of a moving freight car.
You want to do that stunt, there's no insurance for it. And Jack said, I'll do it anyway.
He did something insanely great there.
You know, took his life in his hands there.
Man, could that guy drive. Still can.
The network was pressuring us. They really were not happy with Patricia's casting. There was constant pushback on her.
I'm not going to mention any names so I don't want anybody to go to jail.
Again, I thought he's going to die.
I'm going, God, I don't know how he's going to make it.
Just as I go by, all I see is blood hit the windshield. I went, oh my God, oh my God.
A lot of pucker time, as we used to call it.
This is a story that may never have been told before.
I mean, I had 2 dealers call me. They had never sold so many Pontiacs in all their life. We had 14 cars, and they all had their own specialties.
This car you see here is one of 5 surviving Knight Rider cars left in the world.
I fell in love with Kit when I was 10 years old, and suddenly at the age of 40, I had the chance of owning my own Kit replica.
I know what it takes to do it, and I'm so impressed.
And they drive it around and they get out and they share Knight Rider stories. It's really an awesome thing.
I'm kind of astonished with the skill set of some fans.
It makes me smile.
The Kit car has become a cultural icon.
When the show came out, we got horrible reviews. You get the bad reviews, I always say, don't worry about it, we'll get the fans.
So that was the teaser trailer for the new Knight Rider Declassified documentary. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been a Knight Rider fan my entire life, and I had the privilege of attending the 30-year anniversary of Knight Rider that was held in Los Angeles. It was organized by Nick Nugent himself, that wrote the Knight Rider Companion and the abridged edition, and I also had the privilege of meeting Joe Huth as well, that also wrote the 30 years of A Lone Crusader and his car. And I must say, it was such a joy talking to both of them. I'm so looking forward to this documentary, and ever since Knight Rider first came onto the television, my brother and I just ran to the television to watch every single episode. And over the years I've been collecting Knight Rider memorabilia as well, and I've met so many wonderful friends as well. What are your top 10 Knight Rider episodes of all time? Mine are the pilot episode, Trust Doesn't Rust, White Bird, Goliath, Goliath Returns, Kit vs. Car, Junkyard Dog, Night of the Juggernaut, Killer Kit, and Scent of Roses. I also had the privilege of meeting some of the cast and crew at the 30-year anniversary of Knight Rider. And a word of wisdom for today. One man can make a difference. Have a blessed day further, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.